Anyway, okay. Mic check 1 2. It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy, aka Catman. I accidentally touched the screen. But anyway, there's Bulldogger. I'm still back here doing my little feeding, and I was trying to answer the question of why I care. They're just cats, people say. There are so many strays out here. People say, yeah, I know all these things. I know that my efforts are like a thimble trying to bail out the ocean. I choose for my thimbleful to be positive. I don't really know what more to say than that. There's Bulldogger. Here you go, Bulldogger. Gonna get you something to eat, boy. Gonna get you something to eat. There he goes. See, here's the thing. I gotta distract him with food. He's playing with it. You're gonna play with it. See, these cats, I don't think they're all the way feral. I think they're a generation or two away from being feral. That's Little Dogger creeping up. That's Little Dogger creeping up. That's Bulldogger's son. I believe that's the heir to the throne, if you will. Here you go, Little Dogger. Little Dogger. Let's see if we go over there and get it. Bulldogger, he gonna take them all. You give your little son some. And there comes Pumpkin Spice back there in the back. See, I don't know if you guys can see them. You can see Little Dogger creeping up. Pumpkin Spice is that little orange spot back there. I apologize for this cheap little phone. I'm just working with what I got. To be quite frank, I'm trying to spread as much positivity as I can. The story I tell is, well, first of all, my entire childhood I grew up an animal lover. It was my adulthood I became a so-called street rat, if you will. But no, in my heart, I'm an animal lover. I remember I was saying one time I wasn't quite homeless yet. I was living in this little cheap apartment and about to get evicted. It's the middle of winter, and this is a harsh Midwest winter that we're talking about. I mean, it's like 5, 6, 7 feet of snow on the ground, harsh blizzard coming down, and I'm just booking it, trying to get to this place, which I'm not allowed to have pets in this place. I'm barely even allowed to be there anymore. We're so behind on rent. And I won't even mention the other things that I'm going through at the time, but let's just put it this way. I was in a very rough position. And there was this cat I didn't see, but I heard under some stairs screaming from how cold it was. As someone who has been stranded out in the cold, I think that's Baby Cake's way back there. But anyway, as someone who has been stranded out in the cold, the freezing cold, I like to call it the burning cold, because it burns. And I didn't stop and pick the cat up. You know, I didn't have anywhere to take it, was the excuse I gave myself. I could have put him in my shirt and snuck him up into the room, you know, but I was concerned with what I had to do. I had to get up out the snow. And the sound of that cat screaming, you know, as I've said in previous videos, I think any domesticated cat comes from the lineage of a Egyptian sand cat from way back in the day. They don't descend from bobcats or lynxes or anything that is equipped to survive a Midwest winter. They don't. They come from an African cat. So they are evolved, ecologically equipped, if you will, to handle African climates, not winters. So they spend a couple lives of abject misery out here. And then they either get hit by a car or they die. I'm going to try to make this video a lot quicker than the other one. So let me stop being so negative. Look, the Empire's about to strike back against me. Yes, I'm a geek too. And there was a time I thought I was a gangster. I've worn many hats throughout my life, if you will. And the hat that I'm wearing now is I'm trying to spread some positivity, some peace and love, because we need it in a drastic way. Times are hard, times are rough. Little dogger. And for that cat that I left so many years ago, I'm sorry, man. To this day, I think about you. I remember hearing you. And I'm sorry. I know this is just a drop in the bucket. I'm half Jamaican. My mom took me to Jamaica one time, and there's a little island they took us out to on this boat. And there were like 50, 80 cats just running around. Me and my mom nicknamed them the Island Cats. We even had a little song for them. The Island Cats. The Island Cats, so I'm aware that from here to India to China to there's so many feral stray cats. I know I'm just a drop in the ocean, but we gotta try. If everyone in the world, look, think about it like this. I'm gonna end on this note. If I know it sounds cliche and it sounds impossible. It sounds impossible, but it's not. It's just improbable. Let me explain. If everyone, all at once on the earth, right now, just leaned all the way left into positivity, all the way left into, let's say, the teachings of Jesus, if you will, or I'm a Christian myself, but let's say you're into Buddhism or Islam, all the good loving parts, loving your neighbor, loving the poor little critters out here, loving and trying to be kind and positive to everything and everybody, even the bum you see standing on the corner with the sign. If everyone did that at the same time right now, boom, yes, there would be a huge change, and it would take us a lot to get through, but it would be like a synapse firing on a planet that it's kind of like an organism, and I don't know. It's hard for me to explain it, but you get the gist. If we just tried to be nice, just let you see the shirt here. You see, and that's what I mean. I know it sounds whatever cliche, be kind, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Be mean? I know you think that's what gets you respect, and it does. The type of respect fear can get. The second they fear something more than they fear you, all your respect, love, whatever, goes out the window. I had mentioned the Empire striking back. I don't want to make this video that long, however, but I think I should tell that story. You know what? Let me make that the first story I tell. My story, as of recently. It's an interesting one. It's an important one. It has to do with not only my, but your rights. Rights are important, for once they are gone, like muscles unused, you can't get them back, or it's very hard to get them back. Let's put it this way. If I can't even hold on to it, how much harder will it be for me to get it back once lost? I'm talking about the cornerstone of a free society, the First Amendment. They made it the first one for a reason. These were a warlike people, our forefathers. They had just faced the strongest army the world had ever known and defeated them. But before the right to bear arms and fight back against their government, before that they said, first, we must have freedom of speech. The freedom to speak, put forth ideas. Therefore, the best ideas can be chosen by the masses, and etc., etc. It's a big deal. So anyway, it's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy, aka Catman. That's baby cakes right there. That's pumpkin spice. and we're at about 10 minutes here, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here. I don't know. I've got 2 videos, YouTube videos that I recorded and edited and all that, and for some reason I can't post them. This technology, oh, it gives me a headache, y'all. But I'm gonna try to post this one and also post up a video of me telling my story. So that's what's next. Stay tuned. I apologize for any bad camera angling. I'm getting better, and I shall only improve. This is an important thing that I'm trying to do, and I need help. I need your help. They need your help. Say, help me. Say, help us, please. There, the camera focused a little bit better. You want a little hot dog pumpkin spice? Oh, baby cake's gonna take it. Pumpkin spice? You just gonna sit there? I gotta get it right to you? I gotta get it exactly to you? Alright. It's your boy, Cat Man. Peace out.